Hello everyone, here's another video with a little bit of a mishap here. I forgot to turn on the microphone. So I explained everything while I was taking the video, and then I realized that there is no audio recorded. So anyway, I'm trying to do my best here to put a voiceover on this video. So it's pretty simple. Actually, I could have put some text on the screen and you could easily understand what I'm saying, but I thought, I'm going to spend some time here and put the voiceover. Anyway, so what we got here is a blood-stained antelope cape. It's fully tanned, and sometimes it happens that, when they come in, although you've done all your best, you've washed it with cold water and everything that you can, but here I'm telling you that try hair bleach, the one that you buy from hair salon. It's just a regular hair bleach with 40 volume developer. So I have it in a little bit of a different container here because I'm just running out, so I had transferred everything into a smaller container. But it's just a 40 volume developer with bleach powder that you buy from hair salon suppliers. So mix a little bit, not too much, and just simply apply it on the stained area or any other part of the white cape that you can see it needs a good cleanup. Sometimes they have different shades of blood or different stain left on the cape or on the white hair that it's pretty hard to remove. And while you're using this material, make sure you have your rubber gloves on. This is pretty strong material, basically stuff. And if some of that bleach gets on your skin, it's gonna take the color right out. So your skin is gonna be bleached out. It's gonna look pretty bad. And some skins are quite sensitive to it. So anyway, once you have it all thoroughly mixed, we can simply apply it with the brush on the stained area. I like to pour some of the developer liquid in, or the 40 volume developer, into my container and then add some white powder on it, because if you put some white powder on first, sometimes you just end up making a lot more than you need. This is, at least I can say, this is how I have developed this whole system to not create or to not mix too much. And I like to make it and mix it enough to the consistency of mayonnaise to make it quite easy for you to understand. And simply apply on the white hair, and you can see that I'm stroking I'm striking the hair sideways as I'm going along with the growth pattern, because I'm trying to push the bleach going into between the hair. Sometimes these blood stains goes right inside the hair, and you do not want to just take care of the surface. You want to totally clean out the whole blood stain that sometimes goes like about an inch. It can go inside the hair, and it creates a very ugly and unpleasant color or stain on the white. And antelope hair is prone for getting blood stained. If you wash it with cold water, as soon as you feel there is some blood on it while you're doing the fleshing or right after harvest, it can really help. But if not, this would be your ultimate solution for it. Yeah, just work the bleach right inside the hair. Don't worry about it. And the hair is actually a little bit of a damp at this moment. It's tanned. It came out of the tannery, so it's all good. But it's also it's a wet tan, so it's a little bit damp. So I'm working that totally inside the hair and trying to cover the whole area that is blood stained with the bleach. And it doesn't take long. I'm not going to turn off the camera here. I'll let it run. You will see that within a few minutes you will find out that the whole stain is gone. You could leave it longer, but I don't find it necessary. As soon as I feel that it's doing its job and it's all good, I just wash it off and we'll be totally fine. Just make sure this bleach doesn't get on any other part of the animal that is not white. If you put any of that on the brown part, it's going to turn that brown white as well. So anytime I'm using hair bleach on anything, either on skulls or on hair, I always cover it with a thin layer of plastic. Getting it air exposed, it can dry it out and it reduces its effectiveness. So this way, you're basically trapping the heat that is accumulating because of the chemical reaction of the bleach. You're trapping that heat under the plastic and it creates a stronger performance. So I'm just going to let it sit here on the table for a few minutes. So as you can see, in less than 3 minutes we got our cape fully whitened, and now I'm taking it to the sink to rinse off the excess bleach off of the hair and bring it back so you can see here. Of course it took me a couple of minutes to rinse it off, but I didn't video that. So now you can see that it's perfectly white, and it might appear, you might see a very faded yellow streak in the middle toward the bottom of the brisket, which I didn't really care for because it's going to be outside. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks.